Hello everyone. In this video we are going to start with new concept mergers and acquisition. So mergers and acquisition seems to be difficult, but if you understand the concept well means it will be very easy. So why? Because I'm telling it as a difficult means because here two companies will be merged together or one company will take over another company. During this process, one books of accounts will be closed and it will be merged with the another company, isn't it? So here we are going to close down one company's books. During that time we are going to sell the assets, we are going to pay the liabilities and acquiring the other share capitals and paying them back. So here and there will be number of entries. Okay, uh, it seems to be difficult, but it is a very simple and easy concept. While solving the problem, exactly you'll get to know the things. Okay, so the meaning of acquisition: and acquisition involves one association or a business entity gaining or acquiring another business. The acquirer should buy no less than 51% of the objective or target of the organization stock to control over it. Yes, in case of acquisition, one company is going to acquire another company, nothing but it is going to purchase another company. The which company is have during that time the acquiring company has to purchase more than 51% of it, then only we can call it as it is an acquisition. If it having lesser 49%, 43%, in that cases we can't call it as a acquisition because it is not having majority, it is having minority rights, isn't it? So if it is having major 51% shares mean we can acquire another companies. See next the meaning of merger. Whenever at least two individual organizations combine to shape another business, it is known as merger. The merged business entity for the most part takes on another name, possession, ownership and the management and its system that are made out of workers or employees from the two organizations. So here two companies are merged together, nothing but joined together and start a new business. So that is called as a merger. Two A and B are merged together and start a new company as a C. Just I'm saying for just for example. Okay, here everything will be reconstructed. See company entity and its name, ownership, workers, employees, everything totally they are going to change. Whereas in acquisition we are going to acquire another company. A will acquire B, which means A company purchases B company, in simple term. In case of merger, A and B company join together and start a new company as C. Okay, in the next heading, purpose of acquisition strategies. Why the acquisitions happens in the companies? Yes, the purpose of merger and acquisitions are preliminarily similar, none other the same, isn't it? Acquisition in the sense we are purchasing, merger means we are going to join together. So dramatically strengthen a company's market position. Exactly, isn't it? So in order to strengthen my company, I'm going to purchase another competitor, isn't it? If I'm having a just for example saying I'm an automobile sector, so I want to be I want to acquire the market position. In order to acquire that, I'm trying to purchase my competitor who are very sick in their positions, who are in lower financial position, who are having losses. No, like that I'm going to purchase those persons and I'm going to gain the market position. I'm going to strengthen it. For example, I'm having my offices in the Mumbai, Delhi, somewhere in the North India, but I'm going to purchase a few South Indian companies in order to establish my companies over South India also, isn't it? This is how the acquisition helps to strengthen it. So we can enlarge the market position. So now I'm having my business activities as North India as well as in South India. So wider reach is there, isn't it? Next point, open new opportunities for competitive advantages, full resource gap, and allow the new company to do things that our prior companies could not do alone. Yes, these 2 points are very easy. See, it creates new opportunity, isn't it? As I'm going to start a new branch in somewhere else, in the sense I'm going to get more customers, it enlarges my profits, isn't it? So my business operations are all over India now. So it's fill the resource gaps. Just for example, saying if my company is having a good financial strength, but there is some lag in the human resource. I'm having a finance, but only finance can't help for my business, isn't it? I need even more support from other resources like human resource, major strength. The company which I am going to merge with, or the company which I am going to acquire, in that company there are n number of employees, but that company is lag in finance. That company is not having the finance or money for the running the business. So I'm going to purchase that company, I'm going to recruit those employees, I'm using those employees for my business. This is how it's fill the resource gap, isn't it? I think you're getting my point. Okay, next point, combine the skill and competitive ability of the merged company, achieve wider geographical coverage and greater financial resources. Yes, the 2 points I have already explained along with the above points. Wider geographical coverage, here a big company, a larger company is going to buy a small company which is domestically working, rurally working companies, so that I can wider my geographical coverage, as I said in the examples already. So here I can start a business in, even I can start business, already I'm having business in Mumbai, Delhi, Calcutta, over North India, but I'm not at all having any connection with South Indian states like Kerala, Karnataka, or else in Tamil Nadu. So now I'm going to purchase a domestic company which is rurally working in Kerala, rurally working in Tamil Nadu. So that I can start my business in Kerala and Tamil Nadu even, right? So I can acquire those customers who already tie up with the existing company, isn't it? This is how the acquisition and merger going to help the company. So the types of merger, in order to know you, for practicals these things will not be given, but in order to understand the concept we should know what are the types of mergers we have. We have horizontal merger, vertical merger, co-generic merger, and conglomerate merger. So here horizontal merger, in the sense here the company is going to purchase or merge with the other company which are same industries, which business entities are involved in the activities in the same line. For example, I have given Vodafone and Idea, isn't it? Both companies are related to telecom. So Lipton India and Brook Bond, these two things are related to the food and beverages, isn't it? So these companies are merged, Vodafone and Idea merged and they found IG, isn't it? This is how horizontal merger going to happen. So both the companies are going to be in the same field, same industry as well. Next, vertical merger. Yes, in vertical merger the industry will be same, but the field of the company will differ. See, here I have given the example in order to explaining the meaning. If you understand the examples, if you know the examples exactly, means it will be clearly easy for you. Okay, so eBay and PayPal. See, eBay and PayPal both are e-commerce related platform, isn't it? But see, eBay is related to shopping, whereas PayPal related to payment of money, paying services. Isn't it kind of Paytm? See, both are related to the same industries, e-commerce, but field is different. Here eBay is for shopping, PayPal is for payment services. Are getting my point? Next, Reliance and Flag Telecom Group. Reliance is having n number of field. Telecom field are there. They are in the exporting. They have a huge business resources. Flag Telecom related is completely related to telecom services. Next, cogeneric mergers. Here, cogeneric and conglomerate are literally same. Here, the both in industries are entirely different. So there is no connection with the industries and the merger concept. See, for example, Citigroup is related to the finance, whereas Travelers Group is related to traveling services providing company, isn't it? So Citigroup merged with the Travelers Group. Here conglomerate, here Amazon and Whole Food merges. Here the concept they are trying to take means literally the company is acquiring the other company which having opposite to its field. See, Amazon is like an online shopping services. They are delivering the product, but they have merged with the Whole Food merges. Whole Food is related to food and beverages. Citigroup is kind of a finance institute where it's provide loans and advances to the public, whereas Travelers Group is a traveling agencies kind. So Citigroup is going to merge with the Travelers Group. So it's a kind of way two different things are merged together. Why they are merging with the different industries means they are thinking that in future they might start these kind of industries. That time it going to help them. Anyhow, we are going to merge. Why? Because we need a larger opportunities. We need larger customers for our business. For that purpose, what are all the possibilities we are having, we are going to do that. We are going to acquire it or we are going to merge with them. Okay, so these are the next concept. You see, I have given the difference between mergers and the acquisition. Here the basic meaning: merger means the fusion of two or more companies voluntarily to form a new company. Yes, A, B are going to form a C companies. Acquisition: when one entity purchases the business of another entity, it is known as acquisition. Yes, A company is going to buy a B company. There will be no new company, guys. A company will exist, B company will dissolve. Next, formation of new company. Second point, exactly. See, in merger we are going to form a new company as C, whereas in acquisition we are not at all going to form a new company. We are going to exist as a only. We are going to dissolve B. That's it. Next, nature of a decision. The mutual decision of the company is going through the merger. Yes, mutually we are going to we are going to talk with those companies and we are going to start a new companies. In acquisition, friendly or hostile decision of acquiring unacquired companies. So obviously friendly manner or hostile manner in the sense we are going to you don't have any options, you have to sell it to me. In that kind they are going to change their tone. Friendly means, why don't you buy for me, why don't you sell it, I will purchase your company. See, they are going to talk in a friendly way instead of taking a risk. Why don't you sell it? They are going to go in a friendly way. Why don't I'm going to pay you lump sum, better you can sell it. they are going to approach in a normal way and a humble way. In a hostile manner, they are going to kind of force, they are going to use their powers for purchasing the companies. Yes. Next point, minimum number of companies involved. In mergers, we are going to have minimum, there should be 3 companies going to start. For example, A, B and C going to merge together and going to form a Z company, like that. In acquisition, one company is going to another only one company, so only 2 companies are going to involve. Next, purpose to decrease the competition decrease the competition and increase the operational efficiency. There are 2 purposes. One is to decrease the competition. I want to cut down my competitors. I want to grow, so that's why I'm going to cut down. Next, and increase the operational efficiency. In order to increase the efficiency of the company, sometimes mergers is required. For acquisition, for instantaneous growth. In acquisitions, how the in histories and all, we have already read, we know the concept. One ruler is going to acquire the another person. Why they are doing that? Why they did that? Because they want to enlarge their kingdom. In the same way, acquisition is also doing in companies. So if I want to establish my business means I'm going to purchase other companies, I'm going to establish my company over there. For example, I want to establish a company all over the India. For that particular reason, I'm going to keep on purchases the possible companies whichever I can. That's what they are doing here. Yes. Next, size of the companies are generally the size of merging companies is more or less the same. Next point, the size of acquiring company is more than the size of acquired company. Yes, the company which is purchasing another company, no, that company should be very larger company which is financially sound, and also it should be politically sound also. I should not say that, but even though that is the truth. Okay. Next, see, next concept, only few points. Accounting procedures for acquisition or the merger. In case of acquisitions or the merger, what are the things we are going to do? What are the accounting procedures? We are having 3 to 4 procedures only. First, calculation of purchase consideration, nothing but the value of the company which we are going to purchase. For example, Z company is worth is 5 crores, means how we are going to value them, how we are going to get them back. So in purchase consideration, we are having 2 to 3 methods: net asset method, intrinsic method, lump sum method. Net asset method, we are going to realize all the assets and liabilities and paying them back. In intrinsic method, we are going to pay them on the basis of the equity share values and the preference shares. In lump sum method, they are going to pay through the cash. Directly they are going to pay them in the cash values. Lump sumly they are going to pay us. Next, discharge of PC. PC in the sense purchase consideration. Discharge means how we are paying to the company. Next, closing the books of transferor company and passing opening entries. 2 points are merged to here. See, here also merger and acquisition happened. Okay, so we are going to close down the books of accounts of one company and opening entries in the new company or acquired company, and also we are going to prepare a balance sheet. So 4 concept. First 2 points will be very easy. Closing books of entry is also easy, but few points we have to be take care of it. I'll let you know while solving the problem. Yes. So last point, who is a transferor? The company which acquired by another company is called as a transferor. Transferee means a company which acquires other company is called as transferee. So hope you all understood the general meaning of merger and acquisition, the purpose of mergers, why the acquisitions are happening, and difference between merger and acquisition, and basic concept how we are going to calculate the accounts also we have discussed. Probably in next video I'll start with the basic journal entries that we are going to solve in the problem. There will be 12 to 13 entries, maximum entries. Literally first 5 entries will be similar for each and every single problem, but remaining 4-5 entries will be differ. So I will solve those. I will just let you know all the journal entries first, then closing entries as well as opening entries we will discuss in the next video. After that we'll solve the problem. Hope you all understood the meanings, right? Thank you. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel.